So make welcome to the show, everybody, Suzi Goedde. Let's hear it. Hey, oh. Hey, Suzi, how you doing? Great. A great voice. I could listen to you all day. Suzi Goedde. Did you get that message to Ron there, Doug, about this pick one? Okay. So Suzi Goedde goes to grade school, and when does Suzi say, I think I want to be a singer? How did all that come about?
Well, it probably started before grade school.
Really?
Really. My sisters and I, we would get together and we would get this act together. My parents lived in an old house, 100 years old, and had the pocket doors. And so we would get all dressed up like the Pointer Sisters with all our beads. And we'd open the doors and we'd do our thing.
I wish you brought pictures. I'd love to see that. That'd have been great. So you just started performing?
So no, not exactly. I sang in some things at school. Never had lessons or anything singing. And then I went to Ohio State and I went into music there.
Wow.
Because I like to sing, not having any training. And so I auditioned, I made it in there, and that's when I really took off.
So your show's called The Suzi Show, that's how you
It's
book
called
yourself?
The Suzi Show. And I was trained classically at Ohio State, but I sing all genres, usually not classical anymore, but all genres, blues, country, Motown, everything.
You got the kind of voice that, and I've told Kathy this, and I love to tell women singers this because it's just how I feel. They can believe it or not, but it's how I feel. And remember I told you, I told Kathy that Rosemary Clooney would love to hear her sing. Wow. But you and Kathy got the kind of voice that I get tired of Christmas songs and rocking around the Christmas tree, get tired of that. But to listen to you, to Kathy, and Karen Carpenter, I would never get tired of listening to because you've got that kind of voice.
Well, thank you.
And that's the kind of voice that you just
Big
don't
compliment.
get tired.
Kathy's a good singer.
Oh, Kathy and Karen Carpenter.
Karen Carpenter,
of all the Christmas
Rosemary
songs,
Clooney,
they
awesome.
could play them 24 and I would never get tired of it. But some of the others, I mean, you hear the same ones over and over. They don't play enough Karen Carpenter. But I think what they should start doing is playing your Christmas. You got a Christmas album out there?
Well, I have recorded some Christmas music, but not professionally. I recorded a CD for my family because I hadn't done that before. And in one night, I recorded like 14 songs and gave it to them as a gift. But I have, I've recorded different times, but there's a Christmas song actually I recorded years ago. I was with a rock and roll band, and I sang, it was called This Year for Christmas. Beautiful song.
Yeah. I'll have you back Christmas and you'll sing it.
That'd be great.
Because I have a lot of entertainment on Christmas show.
That would be great.
So we just rotate singers and they said, we're not doing the quiz, we're going to do nothing but Christmas music. So you have to be on our Christmas show next year.
Okay, sounds
and you're
good.
involved in something here. You ready to zoom in there, Emmanuel? What's this all about, Suzi?
Okay, well, this is for the Blessing of the Bikes, which happens every year in May, the third Sunday in May. And they raise money for a Special Wish Foundation and the Green Bucks and Bucks, who they make special trikes for kids that they need special needs. And I sing the national anthem at this event, and this year coming up will be my 9th year, I believe.
Wow.
And a cappella, and last year there were probably 10,000 motorcycles there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's great. It happens down there at Welcome Stadium, that's it, at Welcome Stadium, next to UD Arena.
With all them bikers, and I bet you could have heard a pin drop when you
Oh
sang
yeah, it's very quiet, and I got a nice recording from that actually.
Great,
So, yeah.
and that's hard when you got a group like that. But they showed you respect because they know real talent when they hear it.
Well, and they respect the flag.
And the flag and everything that's going on here. That sounds like a great thing. How long have you been involved in that?
This is my 9th year.
9th year.
I started singing that. Actually, I sang the anthem this morning at Wright Pat.
Wow.
At the Officers Club. It was really an honor. A friend of mine retired after 36 years, Jan, and it was an honor to be there. But I've been singing a long time. I sang in college. I was in some groups there. And then when I graduated music education. And then I moved to Dayton to teach.
Wow.
And I did teach. I taught in the public schools, and I loved it. I just loved it. And while I was teaching, then I met...
What grade?
Oh, I taught music, all grades, elementary,
grades, okay.
mostly elementary.
Okay.
pre-K through 6 or 8. And so then I started singing with the rock band for a little bit, and then I met Betty Greenwood.
Oh, yeah.
Sang with Betty quite a lot. We sang at Neil's Heritage House a lot. We did some gigs downtown at the trolley stop, Jilly's, and that was great.
Julie's a great room.
And so I really enjoyed that. Betty taught me a lot as far as being an entertainer on stage and grabbing your audience, and learned a lot from her. And then I sang with my friend Gary Gray with the Country Gentleman Show, and he's passed away a couple years ago. He would have just been like 52 now, so bless his soul. And then I got laid off from teaching.
Boo.
After 17 years, it was heartbreaking. And but I had to go on, so I at that time I started my own show.
Yeah.
And started singing in my own show, and I sing a whole variety of music. Depends on the venue where I am, as to what I sing.
Well, whatever you do. I mean, you did Elvis, and I've heard you rehearsing.
Right?
They've got a treat coming up.
We've got some Luther Vandross coming up.
Suzi, we appreciate you coming, Suzi. You got a great voice. And help remind me, I want her to come back for our Christmas show.
Yes.
We've got to have her back. I like to
That'd be
have
awesome.
mostly all music on our Christmas show.
Well, good. I've got a lot of Christmas music.
Good. We got to have a lot of music.
could do a whole
Suzi's
show
not
with
going
it.
anywhere because she's also our entertainment tonight, as well as I wanted to interview her and find out about her singing. So if you want to go on up and do another song before we bring out
That'd be
Scott.
great. Thank